how you would feel if you needed nothing else on earth. That's what we're all seeking. The feeling that we have it all. And we do. It's all inside. And that is true success. Needing nothing, yet having everything. Sometimes life doesn't give you exactly what you want at the exact moment you ask for it. Not because you don't deserve it, but because you deserve more. Because you deserve the journey. Because you deserve the growth. Trust that everything will work out for you. Not exactly as you planned, but in perfect time. And exactly how you need at this stage of your life. Never give up on what you want in life. Every tough moment will pass. And everything will come good if you keep going. If you give up, it will not come. If you keep going, it can. Have faith. Believe everything will come good. Speak abundance into your life. I believe everything I want is coming to me. I know I deserve abundance. I am ready for abundance. I know this moment will pass. I will grow from this experience. I decide to feel good now, no matter what. If you have faith, if you trust, it will happen. It will come.
Simply makes you feel good. And feeling good is the fuel that drives motivation. And the next thing that I want you to do, as soon as you have this attitude of gratitude going for you, tell yourself you're going to enjoy the day. Say it to yourself, you know what, I'm going to enjoy the day. This is going to be a good day. You all have opportunities to perform your own miracles when life is throwing something at you. Any change that takes place. It's a matter of what you believe.
Reach out and achieve everything that you were born to achieve.
Visualize how you want your life to go. Visualize yourself having fun with your fellow workers, the people you're working for, who are working for you. Doesn't matter. Just visualize yourself achieving the goal.
Say every day, I will do today what others don't, so I will have tomorrow what others won't.
Your time is coming. The right people, the right breaks, favor, restoration, vindication, that's what's headed your way.
We get to choose the way we think, and we can choose to change the way we think. It's always our choice.
Find what you're passionate about. Find something you enjoy. Find something that makes you excited to get up every day, and then pursue that.
That dream is still alive. You may have tried a year ago, 5 years ago, or 40 years ago. Didn't work out. Nobody was there to help you. Go back and try again. This is your time. This is your moment. Your destiny is calling out to you.
Every day, work on yourself. Get better. You're a human becoming, not a human being. Work on yourself. Get better. And go be a force for change, not a victim of change. Make today your masterpiece. Get up today and get it done. Finish the day, attack the day, and go change your life.
Don't worry about what needs to be done. Think about who you have to be in order to get it done. Focus on what's working in your life rather than fixating on what isn't working.
Get up every day and attack the day. Get after it. Set your priorities for what has to be done today. What do you have to do today before you go to bed?
If you're going to reach your highest potential, you have to make up your mind that you are in it for the long haul. You're not going to let people talk you out of it. Circumstances discourage you. delays cause you to give up, critical people cause you to get distracted, you're going to stay focused on your goal.
Our lives move in the direction of our most dominant thoughts and what we focus on day in and day out. No, not in the direction that they're telling you to go.
One of the greatest success traits you can have is to get your tail out of bed early.
You're going to rise higher, accomplish your goals, and become everything you were created to be.
I walk on the streets, all people are passing by. It's a great day, nobody even cares that I've got a big smile on my big smile on your side. It's a beautiful day while you're singing, nothing matters to you. The smile is on and the worries are gone. Beautiful day while you're singing, nothing matters to you. The smile is on and the worries are gone.
Life is too short to have small expectations and small dreams.
Your thoughts have the incredible power to either minimize or maximize the effect that challenge has on you.
Get up every day and think big thoughts, dream big dreams, and have an amazing life.
I look through the window and I see some clouds alone. It's a great day, nobody even cares that I've got a big smile on my side. Nothing matters to you. The smile is on and the worries are gone.
Mad something. Hey, let me know where see you now. Hey, upset her. See how upset her. You get a trophy to what me living right now. Cause I'm winning right now, yeah. And I'm chilling right now. Oh, we're winning right now. At Thanksgiving right now. Cause we're winning right now, yeah. I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning. Rocking eggshells and every single ounce of effort we expel. It's all about progress, cause we have to excel. I watch them looking like success, we dress well. Boom. Another knockout for the ring, the next bell. I'm about to send my haters a card to get well, cause I'm sick of it.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Ladies and gentlemen, my brothers and sisters, my people of progress.
I'm winning.
Day 172. We're looking good, we're looking good. As we're about to approach that 200 mark. Yes, my brother. Yes, my sister. Another progressive day. Soul Food in the morning. 88.5 Rock FM.
Right now, me forget that trophy to what me living right now. Cause
we're to get a trophy to how we're living right now.
And I'm chilling right now. Cause
let them know that this year
right now
we're breaking records like we're cracking eggshells. Words of the one and only Agent Saffron. As long as you have that winner mindset, man, look, we're going places that you and I didn't even dream of. All we have to have is just that little idea, and trust me, my brother, my sister, to do a little thing for my brothers and sisters from the Burby Small Business Network. But right now it's like, sir, like we gotta call it the Guyana Small Business Network, because that's how it is at the moment.
You know, Andy, it's developing, you know, and it's getting bigger and bigger, and the idea is catching on.
I mean, the amount of persons that are currently on board, and sir, oh my goodness, wow.
I know, Andy, that's an example, illustration that when one person is prepared to run with an ID
Mm-hmm.
or with
Mm-hmm.
in that journey,
Yep.
and it will catch on because it is what people are looking for. It is the way the world is trending because all over the world you have expo, international expo, and so forth, so that people can the producer and the consumer can reach. So it's an excellent idea, and I'm very, very happy. You know, we celebrate the idea this morning, and we're celebrating all our progressive people this morning.
Yep.
It's celebration time.
Celebration time. I love it. I love it. I love it.
And that is why we have such a massive breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we have a massive breakfast this morning because we are looking at having a mindset of abundance.
Mm.
Having a mindset of abundance. And we all are aware that where the mind goes,
Mm-hmm.
the body will follow.
Mm.
Now, if the mind go down a path of, let's say, mediocrity,
Mm-hmm.
then the body will go down that path. But if the mind go down a path of abundance, the body will certainly go down the same path of abundance. For example, people whose minds are on abundance
Mm-hmm.
is that every time you reach them, they have a positive attitude. They would recognize, yes, we do have a problem here and a problem there,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
but they always have a positive attitude, positive words, encouraging words to you. But those who don't have this abundance mindset or mindset on abundance,
Mm-hmm.
they're always broke. They're always complaining. They're always murmuring. No matter if you try to, let's say, give them a start,
Mm-hmm.
they never move away from the block. They always at the block, the starting block. Although you already give them a start and you expect them to be at certain level,
Mm-hmm.
they don't go because their mindset is there. The mindset that, look, if I go by Andy lunchtime, Andy must give me lunch. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Or if I walk around and I have my WhatsApp and I call this person in New York or Canada, they must send a 20 for me. Or they must send something for me.
They must bless you by something.
Yeah, they must bless you with something. And the thing is, that is not a blessing. It may be 100 US, but it's not a blessing because your mindset is you are going to stay where you are and wait on that money. You know, even if you have to tell the person, I know people would say they have all manner of sickness. You know, every organ in the body paining. You know, they go to the doctor, I don't know which doctor, but this doctor tell them, well, you get, the doctor didn't do any tests because they asking money, you know, for God, do the test. No test done, but the doctor diagnosed they have that. And that is having a mindset without abundance. We have to get a mindset with abundance. It's like this. You have $1 million dream, but $1,000 mindset.
Boy.
And the outcome will only be $1,000. Because that is what is $1,000 mindset that is driving you, that you set your mind on. As the scripture said, set your affection, set your mind on things above. We must always think above where we are today. If we think above where we are today, then we will get better every day. But if I think at this level, man, things hard all over the country, all over the world. Things hard, and you know what? I can't make it. Abundance is for some people. Then I will always remain where I am. So I have to develop a mindset of abundance. It's like this. In Guyana and all over the world, they have something called minimum wage. And so majority of people are being paid minimum wage. Minimum wage means I'm living a minimum life. I cannot afford a vacation. I can't afford the good things in life. I can barely pay my bills. I can hardly send my children to school. Now think if I remain receiving minimum wage for my life, then I live a minimum life. My gratuity would be a minimum gratuity. My pension would be a minimum pension. And hear this, my funeral will be a minimum funeral. Unless somebody come from outside and nice it up. You know? So that is what, and sometimes we are paid minimum wage because we have minimum skills. Nobody's going to pay me a super salary with minimum skills. I have to develop my skills. You know, I have to develop. So I may have a minimum salary right now, a minimum job. But while I am working, I don't have to give up that job. But while I'm working a minimum wage, I'm also working to develop my skills so that I can have a maximum salary.
Powerful. You can't have a $1 million dream. I want to work with it with $1,000 mindset.
No. You can't work. Today's dream cannot remain, or we cannot have one dream all the time in our life. Oh, I'm dreaming to become a millionaire. I am dreaming to own my own property. I am dreaming to own my own vehicle. I'm dreaming that one day I can go on a world tour. It will just remain a dream. I have to put the necessary effort in making my dream become reality. I cannot dream that I will have 10 CXC and don't study. And don't burn the midnight oil. I cannot dream about completing college or university, and I don't even fill up the application to go to university or to New Amsterdam Technical Institute. It just can't. A dream cannot just remain a dream. The dream is just the starting. The dream is not the ending. Reality is the ending. So we have to turn our dream into reality. We have to make things possible. And that is where our mindset comes in. If I set my mind, time and tide wait on no man or no woman. So while I am just dreaming, the world is growing. The world is getting technologically better. People are better in their lives. And I'm just dreaming. I have dream, as I said, is the beginning. Dream is not the end. Dream, we begin with a dream and we end with a reality. So it's not just having a dream, it's turning that dream into reality. Becoming that millionaire, the millionaire that we are dreaming of. Having the keys to that house or the property that we are dreaming of. Having a mindset of abundance. Right now, I may not have the key to the car, but I have the answer to the car. I may not have the key to dream house, but I have the answer. My answer is my mind. I have to make up my mind. I have to work hard. I have to toil. I may have a minimum job right now. You know, I'm receiving a minimum wage, but while I'm working, while I'm at the job, I'm working on my future. The job is not my future. You know, my future is my life ahead. Future make up of many things. The job is just a little subset of my future. So what I'm doing now may not be my future because I'm receiving a minimum wage. I'm working, Andy. I'm taking the courses. I'm going to the evening classes to become the millionaire. You know, I'm working towards it. I may be a laborer today, but I'm working to become a contractor tomorrow. I'm getting the skills. I'm doing the studies. I'm looking at successful people because I am working towards success.
And you know, it's good. It's a very good thing.
Yes.
If you want to be successful in an area, or if you want to be a successful individual, you know, change up your company.
Definitely.
Find somebody you know that is very successful, and even if they have to be a mentor, even if you have to, according to Les Brown, take coffee for them, or take something to them, you know, that they'll appreciate. Just to let them know that, hey, I'm around, I'm looking, I'm listening. You know.
Yes.
Look at if you want to be, I know you have like I think I said this a couple of times before. I was at one of our brother. He had a seminar, a workshop, and we were there. And one guy get up and said, you know, I would like to be a motivational speaker because I feel it, you know, in my heart that this is my calling, to be a motivational speaker, to motivate others. And Mr. Clark, after the whole thing, the man said, brother, this is not throwing dirt on you, but if you want to be a motivational speaker, you yourself have to be motivated.
Definitely.
You can't look unmotivated. You can't sound unmotivated and go to give a speech to motivate others. I say you got to be hype. You got to be up. My name is Kevin John. I would like to be a motivational speaker.
Yes.
When you finish speaking to people, they must smile, they must laugh. It must change their whole mood.
Yeah,
you know?
definitely.
So it simply means that if you want to be something, or if you want to go after your dream, you got to raise the bar.
Yes.
You got to take off the roof.
Definitely.
Take off the roof, because other than that, you'll just be in that simple box. Like the flea, according to Les Brown, Dr. Les Brown. The man said, you know, some fleas were placed in a jar, and flea have one of the most highest jump.
Yes.
In terms of an insect, right? I think it's 3 feet. Yes, I think it's 3 feet. And 3 feet or somewhere around there. But the point he was trying to make is that, you know, when you place a flea in a jar and he started to jump and realize that he's hitting the roof, excuse me, he'll readjust.
Yes.
And he will jump just enough to just touch the roof, actually. You know?
Yes. I heard about that, yes.
And then that flea is going to make more fleas, and those fleas are going to come into that environment up to that level. You know? And it's kind of like the eagle that was nested. The egg was nested with a hen. And when the eagle hatch, the eagle realized that, it's a fowl.
Yes.
And one day the eagle looked up in the sky and saw other eagles.
Yes.
And the fowl said, the other chicken around said, you know what? Don't look at those guys. They're flying too high. You could never meet that height.
Definitely.
So,
I know, Andy. So it goes back to mindset because
Mhm.
all that eagle had to do was to flop its wing.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I have heard people say, "Look, my grandfather did this. My great grandfather did this. My father did this. I'm going to do it." Now you look at it. Whatever they were doing,
Mm-hmm.
their grandparents and so didn't add to their life, and still I, at this generation, want to do why it is. That is a question we have to ask ourselves. Look, I have some friends, but my friends are hanging out on the street. Maybe they interfere with people. Society look at them with indifferences.
Mm-hmm.
So why should I be staying with these friends? I can do better. I can rise above this and maybe one day turn back and help my friends. It doesn't mean that you have to cut off friendship, but if everybody stay at the same level and nobody dare to step up, then we will all remain at the same level. Somebody have to make a break.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody have to rise above where we are today so that you can be in a position to help those that are remaining where they are. It's like that poem that you always said. Somebody have to, dare to go down the path.
What
and
are
leave
your
a mark.
deepest fears?
Yeah. So we have to have a mindset of abundance. Abundance. There's nothing wrong in wanting to become rich as long as we do it legally.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing wrong in wanting to become a celebrity or become the CEO of your business or CEO of where you work. Absolutely nothing wrong in that, right? But you have to work. You have to work. You have to pay the price. You have to will eventually get there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And you have to get this mindset of abundance. As I said, if you just decide that, look, you know what, I'm going to stay with this job till I retire, and it's just minimum wage, then all I'm going to live, Andy, in this life is a minimum life. I'm struggling all my life. I'm barely making ends meet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm barely able to send my children to school. My life is characterized by the word barely.
Barely.
Barely do it. Keeping life, soul and body together. So what I have to do is to develop my skills. Maybe the same skills that I have now, or acquire new skills, marketable skills, that people would pay for. Whatever you call, they will pay for it because they know you have this skill. They rather take one man than take 10 men to do the same work because they know you are going to get your work done. And that is where we have to place ourselves. And we cannot sit down and dream that, look, somebody is going to take us to the next level. Oh, I'm waiting on the government, I'm waiting on this official, I'm waiting on this minister, or whatever it is, or I'm waiting. And what we do for ourselves, that is what we are going to become tomorrow. So we got to start working on ourselves.
It starts with self.
Definitely. I know success is a selfish thing. I mean, sometimes people like you and I get good nature, and they keep giving. But there will come a time when we don't have anything to give, because we have give so much out of ourselves. We give our time, but there are going to come a time in my life, and it's getting quicker, that I don't have time to give. I don't have energy to give. And then I realize I have given all my energy away. I have given all my time away. I have given all my talent away, and now I'm at this age, and I don't have much. And the people who I give to, some of them utilize it. They become great, but they never look back for me. So success is sometimes being selfish, taking care of yourself, taking care of your health, taking care of your profession, taking care of your career, taking care of your own advancement, your own improvement, your own upliftment, because you're setting the stage that you will be in a position in a position where you can not only help yourself, but you can help others. But if we just give, and we don't put in, it's going to come to a time when we give till we can't give anymore.
You keep pouring from a half-filled glass.
Yes.
Until the glass get empty.
The glass get empty.
Now who's going to refill your glass?
Well, Andy, you will hardly find people like yourself who will say, look, you know, Andy gives so much, and now it's my time to give back to Andy.
Why?
Look, I will be 60 July the 1st.
What?
And I can tell people from experience, many times the people that you pour into don't come back to look for you. Sometimes God have to raise up angels that you don't know, and they come looking for you, you know, to pour into your life. And that is why, you know, Andy, you always get to keep reserve. You can't give away your reserve. The reserve has a purpose. Keep your reserve. Keep you put aside. You know, this is for me. This is for my family. This is for myself. This is for my future. You know, future.
On the program also, that you know, when you're being brought to a road, just walk.
Yes.
Walk. Keep walking. God is going to make a way. God is going to make things happen. Because we all know I'm trying to remember the quote exactly, but it's like you're saying that I'm not depending on man for my blessings. You know, God got me covered.
Yes.
So whatever I do it for God, because I don't know to myself that someday along the line, somewhere when I might reach at a little crossroad or my back is against the wall, somebody will be there to lend a helping hand.
Definitely. You know, Andy, I truly believe that. And that's what kept me up, because, you know, I have spent my life in what we are doing today, this morning, and every day. But I also sometimes realize
one day
God gave me to keep it, and I give it away. You know, He already gave me, and I just give it away. And God is saying, what's wrong with this man? What really wrong with this man? I give it to him. I want him. I saw his faithfulness, and I wanted to give him. I want to bless him. I wanted to make him feel happy. I want him to make his family feel happy. So look, this man gave me this thing. God is saying, what is going on?
What is going on?
What is going on with this man? You know, I put money in this man's hand. I put money in this man's pocket. Look, this man gave me everything.
Boy, I saw we could shake out of the buy. Oh, jeez. You know, but sometimes it is good to remind ourselves that, you know, that, hey, we got things to do. And sometimes the people we keep...
Definitely. You know, definitely. And you make one mistake. One mistake. Let it come to you one time in again. Then you hear they express who they think you are. Now who you are, who they think you are. And those are the people who all, and I'll be honest from my heart. I have regrets because I have spent time with some people that now I look back and I look back with regret because I have to say it clearly. I waste my time. And I could have put that time into others. I could have put that time into myself. I could have put that time into my family. You know, but I have spent a lot of time working sometimes with some individuals. And now I look back and say, you know what? I can never get back those times. So to the young people like you, Andy, with a gigantic heart, you know, a great heart, a golden heart, and others who are listening to Soul Food, you just have to monitor. You know, you just have to, you know, take heed to somebody who are passed to and listen. And look, you don't have to give everything away. You know, you don't have to give everything away. You don't have to give all your time away. You don't have to make that big sacrifice all the time. You know, you got to stop and look and say, am I the only one making the sacrifice? Am I, you know, calling when they need something? And so that is the question because, you see, when people know that we have a big heart, they abuse it. Some people abuse it.
My goodness, Lord have mercy. Wow. Wow, sir. Sir. You're touching. My goodness. Wow.
Yes. People abuse it, Andy. Even when you're tired, you want to get a 5 minutes sleep. And they call you and they make you feel guilty. You know, they make you feel guilty that you didn't rise immediately and go do what they want to do. But you know, turn it around. You call them one day. You know, just for experiment sake. Call them one day.
Just for experiment sake.
Just for experiment sake. You know, before they continue to abuse privilege, just for experiment sake. Call and say, no man, I need you to help me. I get this thing to be done. And then you will listen to what they say. And then you know who truly love you and who don't love you.
Facts.
Who truly appreciate what you're doing for them. And who is just there because they can get from you.
So if we should go down this road and share our experiences.
Yes.
Boy, oh boy.
And you know, Andy, we learned this from young, but we never pay attention. In that they said, I remember this story, you know, you don't kill the goose that lay the golden egg. And if we really take on the world, you know, if we really take on, because Andy, some people mindset is to stay where they are. And no matter what you do, that is their mindset. And no matter what you do, you can even go down on your knees and beg them. They're not going to move off from that mindset. Because to them, that mindset is taking care of their habits. And they are not going to move up. And there are some people who really, really want to move on and move up. And this thought came to me last night, Andy. You can only work with people who are workable.
Wow.
You can only work with people who are workable. If you try to work with people who are not workable, you are going to be frustrated. You are going to be depressed. You are going to blame yourself for other people who don't want to move forward. You are going to enter into a world that you tell people don't go. Because you're working with people who are not workable. So choose the people who are workable and work with them.
Choose the people who are workable and work with them.
And work with them. The people who are willing, like our soul food people. Our excited, enthusiastic soul food people everywhere. saying, we are working on this, we are working with that. And you can work with those people.
Yes.
But people who don't want to improve, you can't do nothing for them. You can lead them to the water, but you can't make them drink.
Can never make the drink.
You can never, no matter if you baptize them. They go under the water and come back.
I hold the nose.
Yeah, I hold the nose.
Pop the jar.
And still stand up by the water. Thirsty. So it didn't make no sense. But, I would advise young people persons like you, Andy, now at 60 or approaching 60, I can look back and say, you know what? In certain areas, I did waste time. And wasting time is wasting your life. And time that you will never get back. You can never turn back the hand of the clock and go back to those days when, because of enthusiasm, because of love, because of zeal, because you want to be there for people, you spend so much time and you even deny time that you're supposed to give to the right people.
Yep.
And today you stand and you look back, and those people, they are still where they were. They're still where they were. They haven't improved. So you can only work with workable people.
Work with workable people.
Definitely. Look, you might have a workshop in the village. The man willing to teach people. But you'll get some of them go walk past, I look at the man and look at the thing. Me go bother with grease for my clothes, grease for me. But then you'll get a few, the one or two, who will stop and say, yes, uncle, I want to learn. Yes, auntie, I want to learn this embroidery or whatever it is. And you know what? Those are the people with the future. Those with the future job. Or, you know what? The interviewing people at TI or wherever. I said, man, I want to become that. And they go choose something fantastic to become. Something fantastic to become, but they ain't doing anything to become that. Just to impress you. And so you can only work with workable people.
Only work with workable people. I love it, sir.
And Andy, that's our original thought. It came to me last night. You can only work with workable people.
Got you.
And if somebody is not workable, you try one time, you try two times, here. You know what? The interviewing people or this business place want people. You try one time, all right, you give them the benefit of a doubt. And you try the second time, and then they make a budge. Well, you gotta let them remain a fudge.
Let them remain a fudge.
Yeah, let them remain a fudge. You just go on because they're not workable. You're showing them opportunities, and they're not taking it. So you can't do nothing about that because you can't go take the opportunity for them. But then you meet another person. You say, you know what? This business is interviewed. I say, right away. I go in like all day. Yes.
And with their willingness, they got through.
Definitely.
Right away.
And then not working millionaire, they get through, they go. And wouldn't go.
The not working millionaire.
Yes. Because, while other people trying to get a job, one businessman told me, he said, listen, how you know you're hiring a good worker is that if the worker asks you how much you pay first, it means that worker mind is just on the money and will not be on your work. But if the worker asks you what are the duties, what they expect it to do, what time to turn up, those are people with the right mindset. They want to work.
It's like
Yes,
it's like the ones that they're here about the money, but they ain't here about the work.
not about a mindset of abundance. Yes, I'm going to start at the bottom, but my mindset is to reach the top.
Powerful.
And I'm going to work hard.
Powerful. Well, sir, thank you very much for tapping in with us again.
Always a pleasure, Andy. I just want to say to the Miss Kim on the disability community asked me if we can convey the sympathy of the disability community to Joyce Sanders' family. She passed, but she was a very good motivation to everyone, especially those from the disability community. So we just want to express our condolences to the family, and we know that she kept up. She ran her race, she kept the course, and she fought a good fight. You know, and there's a crown of life for her. And thank you very much, Andy. Thanks to Miss Paul, the entire Little Rock family, and all our hard-working, all our beautiful, wonderful, hard-working, progressive, soulful people. God bless you and have a very wonderful day working towards your future.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Andy.
Just in case somebody like to make a connection with you.
Oh, definitely. Everybody and anybody can call 332-0267. 332-0267. And don't hold back. Don't think because you're calling a pastor, you're holding back. One person tell me, man, I want to call you long. When I say this one pastor, no, man. Forget the title. Title don't mean nothing. You just call me as an individual, and we are here to serve.
Yes. All right, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
We'll make a connection with you again tomorrow.
Yes, the Lord's willing. Thank you.
All right. The 1st of July, 60 years. What?
Say me woulda check a friend and thought why not. As me reach at the door right before I knock, me hear them a chat me behind my back. Me can't believe me ears, me I tell you I shop. Them a pre me for the last 5 bills I got, but me give them every day and it wasn't like that. Me see everything plain like a damn pilot. So when you're everybody's fool, everybody's cool, they've got nothing to say.
Sister Seema, good morning.
Good morning, Andy, and how you doing this morning?
Blessed greatness, man. No complaints at all.
I'm so glad to hear. I mean, the weather is raining, so we have to expect the major rain. But at the same time, we all have to do what we have to do because nature have to do what they're doing right now. So we just have to accept and bless. My little thing this morning, Andy, is personality. They have different types of persons. For example, you being a counselor is that when you hear everybody problem, and it build up to you, you need to have an offload. So you have to seek a professional person, to get that offload because whatever everybody telling you, you giving advice and whatever, and automatically like you head full up. Sometimes you don't really think. Sometimes you say, okay, what I'm doing to me. But what you have to do as counselors and professional persons when you encounter that problem is that you have to take care of you. Take care of you in a sense that you have to sit and look after everything that you think you have to do. Because if you don't take care of yourself, you cannot give your service to persons. You can't because you just build up, everything just building up, and you're not offloading it back. So as, Brother Ramesh was saying, when Brother Ramesh feels like that, he have to offload certain things back, because it's every day he having more phone calls, day and night. I know he needs to talk to somebody about himself, Well, this is what I'm going through, this is what I'm feeling. Sometimes I have 10 calls for yesterday, but It was real tense, serious calls, you know? So what we have to do, we have to take care of ourselves because we cannot give the proper service to persons. Sometimes you help persons, help, yes, but then you realize that, you know, the benefit you're not getting. You're not looking for benefits, but you're looking for those persons to whatever problem they have is to, you know, to get it solved.
Get it solved.
Yeah. So
Indeed.
you might not solve it for them, but you assisting them in some way or the other. You know, if you do networking, to tell somebody, well, you know what, this person might be expecting you. This is seek this help or something. I mean, since 1998, I'm a counselor, Andy, and it wasn't an easy task. And since 1988, I'm a nurse, and as a nurse, you are a counselor too. Because persons approach you and ask things about their health, and you have to talk to them. You know, you have to tell them whatever, you know, is the right thing or what they have to do. It's like talking all the time. But what I realize in my training is that we need to take care of ourselves. Because it's like a doctor. The doctor is there, and the doctor go to work, hurry to go to work for 8, and did not drink a cup of tea or a glass of juice. But like 9:30, you find that, you know, they have burn in the stomach, you're hungry. You start feel bad. Now, if somebody come in front of you now with their situation, you might be listening to them, but at the same time, you're not hearing them because of how you're feeling. So when we have to give our service to persons out there, Dr. Hope can bail me on this. You have to look after you, prepare yourself, and then to give your service. Because you might not give your proper service. You're hungry, all right, you hurry with the patient or something, you know? So any professional persons that have to give their service, I think they should take time and look after themselves first. Because you would not give proper service. You know, you might hungry, you feel headache, you might tired, and all these things, you know. So we need to take care of ourselves, and then we could give a proper service that we want. We try that, okay, if I'm eating or whatever, we're going to go quick and do what we got to do and help somebody. But then again, you're killing yourself slowly.
Got you.
You know, you're killing yourself slowly. So what you have to do, if it's a 5 minutes extra, you have to put in on yourself in the morning, or awake 5 minutes extra to do this for yourself, that when you go out there, you give the best. You know? So everybody looking for a professional person for answers, yes. But before we give answers, we have to question ourselves. I am okay today to go through with this, you know? We have to question ourselves how we stand. Because although you might feel that, okay, I will advise this or do this or do that, you're not well. I need to get my appointment with my doctor, but because of so, I missed my appointment. No, I don't have no medication, and I am depending on my medication to work. So, Annie, what we need to do is look after ourselves, yes, you know, first, and we give the best out there. Where we don't do that, we would not give proper service, you know? So most times you find persons are doing, and when you realize is that you're not, you know, what about you? I feel drained. I know sometimes you feel more than drained, Andy. Sometimes you miss meals. You know? Yeah, but then when you do get to eat now something, is that the wind build up in you, you feeling you want to vomit, and these things. So we need to take time off out of our busy schedule. If it's a 5 minutes, I said, no, listen, let me go eat a proper something. You know, that's because I get 4 or 5 hours ahead of me, I got to work. You know? So when we have to do that, Andy, we have to take care of ourselves. So, Andy, that's my little thing this morning. We take care of ourselves and we give the best service out there to others. You know?
Yep.
Because we always put a person in front of us, which is good. I like putting people in front of me, yeah. But you have to look at it that when you're not well or you're not fit to give the service, what's going to happen? You are involving 2 persons that would not get benefit for the day. You as well as the person who looking forward for something from you, a proper service. You know? So let us try and look after ourselves, and, you know, then we could give proper service out here. You know?
Thank you very much, Sister Seema. Just in case somebody like to make a connection with you.
Okay, my landline is 332-0617. My cell phone is 648-3594. And my other cell phone is 697-7049.
Thank you very much, Sister Seema. Please do enjoy the rest of your day.
Yes, Andy. And you have a blessed day. And please do not skip meals.
Never. All right, good.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Keto's Provision Outlet, Strand, New Amsterdam, opposite J Supermarket, for your convenient parking, your fresh provision, fresh fruits, fresh vegetables. You need to check him out today. All right? PLS Variety Store, 14th Strand and P Street, with a branch at 62 Public Road, Rosal Town. Check them out today. If you find it anywhere else, you're going to go at Payless and you're going to pay less. Go less at Payless and pay less. Homeline Furnishing, adding a touch of comfort to life. And trust me, if you're into construction at the moment, you're doing some renovation, you need to check out Homeline Furnishing. All right? They're located at 10 Strand and Church Street, with a branch at 67 Public Road, Rosal Town. And of course, they got the best prices in town. Double H Enterprise, Double H Bar. It's a grown folks chill spot. Every Friday, you can look forward for karaoke night at the grown folks chill spot. That's Double H Enterprise, 28th Strand and Nicolet Street. Regina's Optical, 14 Pitt Street, New Amsterdam. Please note that the specialist will be in every Saturday from 10 up until 4 p.m. The number you need to dial is 333-6375 to make your appointment, because the specialist will be in for appointments only. Universal Solutions, for your quick, easy printing solution, check out Universal Solution. And listen, parents, kids, you know, you have your research, your little assignment to do. You need help with your homework. That is the spot. Universal Solutions, they're open from 7 hours up until 19 hours, and that is from Monday to Saturday. Telephone numbers are 333-4580, 333-4580, 333-5106, 333-5106, or you can send your homework ahead to be printed to WhatsApp 612-2283, 612-2283. The high-end shop is a proper brands shop. You know, you need to check them out today for your proper brands. Plus, guess what? It's proper discount. 50% off, 30% off store-wide. And I like I usually say, you know, when I go in there and I see those beach wear, pool wear, or if you go into the creek, you know, the little kids section, you know, they have the adult, which is male and female. So they got your complete attire, man. Just check them out today. Proper brands with a proper discount. 17th Strand and Lad Lane, New Amsterdam. Can't go wrong. Poultry Plus, for your superior quality poultry products. Whether it's duck, fish, or fowl. Man, I say fowl because guess what? The chicken big bite. What? It's not like them board legs where it's going to buy, you know. It's real meat. Proper meat. Fresh from the farm, no preservatives. They take special care in growing this one for you. You can give them a call on 670-2242, 670-2242. Canny's Drive-By Car Wash, 50 Stanley Town, New Amsterdam. That's Main to Waterside, or Waterside to Main. Other than a car wash, you can get your steam cleaning done, your buffing, your building wash. Just give them a call on 616-2736, 602-3406. Those are the numbers. Hiram's Variety Store, 28 Main and Nicolet Street, is the official curfew corner shop. The man is open early and close up late. You know, when they say late, it's like, yeah, it's late. But late, you got to emphasize on the one by. What? Trust me, you can find any and everything there. If they don't have it, By the time you return, they'll have it for you. For the best tasty, in fact, for the best tastiest treats in town, you need to visit Zabida and Daughter Snack It. Strand, New Amsterdam, right outside of Homeline Furnishing. They got the good stuff, the proper chips, plantain chip, sweet potato chip, breadfruit chip, cassava chip, chicken foot mithai, ginger sugar cake, and some other real nice treats, you know. You can give her a call on 617-8259, 617-8259, especially if you want to send your little thing overseas, you know. Yes. Food Time Grill. You can give them a call on 333-3415, 333-3415, or 698-4938, 698-4938. The man got the proper meals ready. The man got the Chinese fried rice to you. The African Chinese fried rice. You need to taste it. It's proper. Poolside, chill and bar. And of course, if you can remember, in fact, I remind you on the 30th of July, they got the Summer Sizzle Part 2. Summer Sizzle Part 2, we're live from Jamaica. You'll get to meet, greet, and listen to the man himself, Yakster, aka the Bush Lad. It's at the Sip and Play Poolside and Bar, Angois Avenue, or Angois Avenue Pool. 56 minutes after the hour. Man, listen. We here. Soul Food in the Morning, 88.5 Rock FM, with yours truly, Mr. Andy Henry, aka Andy East Wise.
Consequence music.
I live and I learn. Life, la la life. Where they me coming from the country like sugar mine at. And say me woulda check a friend and thought why not. As me reach at the door right before I knock, me hear them a chat me behind my back. Me can't believe me ears, me I tell you I shop. Them a pre me for the last 5 bills I got, but me give them every day and it wasn't like that. Me see